Do you hate your day job? Do you maybe even just dislike your day job? Do you think, gosh, there has to be something better out there for me? Well, my friend, there is something else out there for you, and that's what this video is all about. Hi there, I'm Susie Moore, and if we haven't met yet, I'm an entrepreneur and a life coaching columnist for some of the world's largest media outlets. And today I'm psyched to be talking to you about one of my new favorite books by my friend Cathy Heller, Don't Keep Your Day Job. Now, I left my day job, my very nicely paid day job, in 2014, and it was the best decision I ever made. And do I wish I had this book back then? It is a real guide for creatives, regular people like you and me, who have dreams that we have to fulfill, but we're kind of scared about getting started. Cathy's book is a uber practical guide to getting started. So it's not just, build your dream and the people will come. It is all about coming up with your right ideas, not being scared to fail, and knowing that it's not about having the best resources, it's just about relying on your own resourcefulness. Cathy teaches you how to trust your hunches. She gives you this amazing permission to create and gives you really solid, stellar advice on how to build a tribe and on how empathy builds business. I've never heard stuff put in this really simple, awesome way before. She also shares these really amazing stories of all types of side hustlers, entrepreneurs, people getting started, from people who make cheesecakes, who make wood furniture, who make baby items. It is all in here. All these stories of just regular people like us who had an idea, followed their path, and learnt as they went. Hearing other people's stories is not only completely inspirational, it's very practical, because we get to learn from their mistakes and understand what their advice would be if they started all over again. If you want to know how to build your influence, if you want to know how to make a career out of teaching in the same way that I do in my business, if you want to learn how to podcast, Cathy's book is just jam-packed with these highly usable immediate action takeaways that, for the price of a book, you're getting a whole lot of value. What people who win know, those of us who just kind of get out there and succeed, we understand that, success and failure, they're not two different roads. They are the same road. Success is just much further along, right? We don't get cozy in those little parking spots where many people just give up. And Cathy really gives you a lot of permission to do this, a lot of inspiration. Again, a whole lot of actionable information to use right now in your life and in your business, and not to be afraid to get started, because fear is what always is going to be the biggest dream killer for us. Now, I'm going to share with you my top 3 takeaways from this awesome book. The first I'm going to read to you. Successful people are open to opportunities. Imagine it is raining and one person puts out a bucket and a second person doesn't. The person who puts out a bucket will catch the water. This is such a simple analogy, but it really explains how I feel about opportunities. We have to be open to seeing them and courageous enough to do something about it. The second takeaway is about developing your passion. Instead of looking for our passion or hoping to find it under a rock somewhere, it's about this idea that passion it comes over time, it comes through practice, it comes through doing, it comes through action. That's where we get clarity. And our passion is something not that we find, but something that we develop. The third important point is slowing down. So often when we are ready to succeed, we just want to rush, we want to make it happen. We want it to, we want to be successful yesterday, to, slam off that to-do list and create those goals and just make it all happen, within a day, a week, a month. Cathy really teaches us the importance of slowing down and tuning in, which ironically really helps us speed up, because we're open to inspiration, we're open to the universal downloads, and we can receive what really is important to us. So my friend, I highly recommend you getting your paws on this book. Available anywhere books are sold. Such value in these pages. And if you're curious about starting a side hustle and you haven't done one yet or ever started one, you can check out my free workshop, sidehustleprepschool.com.